shadows of the deep night. In the remote village of Elderwood, surrounded by thick forests and mist, people lived in peace, yet an unsettling presence lingered every night. Villagers called it the Shadow. According to legend, it began a century ago due to a tragic incident at an old mansion outside the village. One day, Clara, a young author seeking inspiration for her writing, arrived in Elderwood. Fascinated by the legend, she decided to stay in the old mansion despite villagers' warnings. Her curiosity only deepened their caution. On her first night, Clara arrived at the mansion, unfazed by dusty furniture, creaking stairs, and eerie ambience. Outside, the dark trees seemed alive, moving ominously in the darkness. As night deepened, Clara started typing, but suddenly the mansion began shaking with an unsettling creak. She looked around but saw no one. Terrified, she stepped into the hallway, where an old painting fell from the wall. Behind it, Clara discovered a hidden small door. Through the door was a secret staircase descending underground. Curiosity drove her to cautiously explore with her flashlight. In the basement, she found an old desk and a dusty diary written by the mansion owner's wife a century ago. The diary described the woman's fear of her husband's strange behavior and whispers heard in the dark. On the final page, hastily written words appeared. "He found me. The shadow has taken him. Now it's my turn." Suddenly, Clara felt a chilling breath behind her. Turning slowly, she saw an indistinct shadow staring at her. Overcome with fear, she fled the basement, slamming the door shut, yet the shadow followed. The next morning, Clara described her experience to the villagers, who showed no surprise. Quietly, they explained, the shadow is a trapped spirit. Since the tragedy a century ago, it clings to those who enter the mansion. Determined, Clara decided to uncover the truth. She delved into old records at the village library, learning the mansion's owner had performed a mysterious ritual to gain immortality, bargaining with darkness itself. The cost was his soul. Villagers believed this curse persisted, unresolved. Clara returned to the mansion to break it. In the basement, she found clues about the ritual, discovering a way to reverse it. As the night progressed, the mansion shook violently, and the shadow desperately tried to stop her. Resolutely, Clara completed the ritual, shouting, "You no longer have to be trapped here. Be free now." With her final chant, the shadow faded away, and the mansion's curse was lifted. The shadow never returned to Elderwood. Clara left the village, turning her experiences into a novel. Yet, occasionally, she sensed whispers from the darkness, leaving her uncertain if the shadow had truly vanished or was hiding, waiting eternally. The nights in Elderwood remained deep and quiet.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications.